Hi. So I got a box in the mail today, and it's a new 3D printer. Now, as you can see from the B-roll here, I do have other 3D printers. I've had many 3D printers. Not a lot of them stuck, or I don't use them much anymore. You'll see this is an Anycubic one. It's a Kobra 3 combo, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I've had an Anycubic before, but it was the Photon Mono. It was a resin 3D printer. I don't really mess with that too much anymore because it's nasty. And now FDM printers are so good that you just put a 0.2 millimeter nozzle on there, and resin's still king, you know, but it's just not as nasty. I'm sorry, that's annoying. I'm gonna stop doing that. So this came in the mail. So last month I ordered the Anycubic Kobra 3 Max combo that's going to have 8 color printing, but I haven't heard anything about that, and I only just a few days ago ordered this thing because they were having a crazy sale, which is still going on as of filming right now. Or I think they're only doing like 300 units. Once they sell 300 units, it's probably due to tariffs. I have no idea. It's like $350 or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this. I just couldn't pass it up because I mean basically it's gonna be like having another Bamboo A1. At least that's the thinking here. Same kind of stuff you can do with it. They take this up pretty well. We'll say that. Oh, we got a warning. It says, warning, the foam under hotbed must be removed before printing. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe not. Tell you what, let's do this. Foam. Always save the foam. I am definitely saving this because, and I'm just going to use this as a, alright, this is hilarious. I did not actually mean to do this, but yeah, so it's pure coincidence. But on the inside of masks, sometimes they press up to your forehead. So if you're doing masks or helmets or anything, save this stuff. It really will save you money. You don't have to buy foam. Now I feel kind of stupid because I recently bought foam because my wife's been making me drive her to Joann Fabric every week. Just like an hour away, but they're closing down the store, so they're having this big sale. To me, their prices are still crazy. It is what it is. Whoa. We have the user manual. We don't need that. They give you a little bit of filament. You know, I have so many of these. Each one of my printers came with this. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be my 5th printer with a 6th one coming in. So yeah, it's so funny. They give you all these little ones, and I've never used them once. So I'll just add it to the collection. Maybe I'll put a little shrine ode to tiny printer filament that's included. I'm sure I'll have a better setup for it. Oh, okay. So I'm imagining that one of these is for the printer and one of these is for the Anycubic Ace system. So I'm going to get to that in a moment. Spool holder. Yes. You know, James was just telling me he's going to 3D print a spool holder. Maybe he won't have to because I'll be able to do what?
I need a piece of paper.
On the floor. I keep my paper on the floor.
I have to make a sewing pattern.
Okay. Have fun. I just talked to them about your Joann Fabric obsession. So yeah, anyway. Just gotta make a pattern. Ah yes. Screen with a ginormous bezel. Like that. I'm gonna be like facetiously kind of sounding negative, but it's all in fun. I make little joking things. The hot end. It looks like something out of like RoboCop or something. I've never had one where this was separate. And you see you got the 4 filament inserts up there. And then we have the little scraper, filament scraper ejector thing. Yeah, cool. The only reason I know what that is because of my bamboo A1. And then we have a connector of some sort. And then we have mask inserts and helmet inserts. So it looks like I'm pulling out the Ace Pro first. Now, I'm actually really excited about this. This is my first Ace Pro. Even though I bought 2 others, I don't know where they are, in the ether somewhere. I'm hoping to hear any day now, because today is April 24th, and it said between April 18th and April 28th. So we got a 10-day window. See how that goes. But people had ordered it like in December and only just got it last month. So they have been putting them out. If you watch YouTube, like people are already reviewing and everything and stuff. The Max. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. This might mess this up though. I don't want to. I could pull the whole thing up. Do I really want to do that? See, the thing is, I know you can't see this. And now you can see this. So my dilemma at the moment is if I pull the Ace Pro up, it's going to rub against these here. And I don't want to do that. Because if I do that, then it's going to be all scratched it up. And who the hell wants that? So I'm going to put this on the floor and I'm going to pull the whole thing up and bring it up onto the table. Now that I've got all the heavy cords out of the way. We'll see. See if this was a good idea or not. This is professional level unboxing, y'all. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna do when the Max comes in. Now my cat has a box. That cat loves boxes. Alright. We'll unplastic it. So now I can kind of, well, not even kind of, I can pull the whole thing off now. Sweet! I've never done it from behind before. Oh, that was satisfying. Oh, there's more. Is there another one? Oh, there is. Oh my goodness. Ah, it was worth it just for that. I get to do that 2 more times. How does this open? Wait, there's a release thing. I remember that. You gotta like, low. Wait, did I do it enough? No, I didn't. Da-da-da-da. A lot of Bowden tubing. So I get to fit 4 filaments in there, 4 rolls, spools of filament, if you will. That'll be cool. I don't know why I did that. That's like end of video, or I don't even know. I shouldn't do that at all, you know. But anyway, time for the main event of the evening. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna try to pull from. Oh, I don't want to bend the rods. The knee. Oh, the knees. Gotta bring in the knees sometimes, you know. that's the stuff right there. So I'm loving all of this material. Like, I really am loving it. I'm really upset that I bought some, but you know what? It's fine. So we have some zip ties. Be very careful because there are some belts back here. And I know there's a way to undo zip ties without having to actually cut them. But we're not doing that today. You can go over there. Let's do this one from the front. Give you a better viewing. So, wait, hold on. This, well, that slides right. Oh, that's a beautiful piece right there. Yes, indeed. Wow, this is all like just zip tied together. Nice. They don't want this thing to move. All right, they made dang well sure that I removed that before I did anything. That was written on the box. Don't be fooled. There's another. There's another. Yes, that was my Yoda. Sorry. Yeah, you click this video. This is on you. So I'm going to tell you. All right. So the sheet that it comes with, throw that away immediately. Don't even finish the rest of the unboxing. Just toss it. And then get you one of these from the Amazons or other fine retailers, I'm sure. Bruh. As you can see, I hadn't opened it yet. But I have one on my bamboo printer and on my Ender 3. Yes, the Ender 3. I'm still rocking that bad boy. Paper. Cryo grip. Oh, like a glove. They got the little part right there where it goes around that little nubby nubs. Did I do that right? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Does it still have the... Yep. That would actually have no effect on it. I don't know why I did that. It's fun. So, it's just that this, I've seen nothing that's almost as satisfying. But I've seen videos where this thing, like things just pop off of it. It's not really great for holding things, and that's kind of what you want in a bed. I am going to keep it, obviously, just, you know, but I mean, I'm going to get a lot of hours out of this. You know, I'm going to get at least 5. That's a stupid running joke. Like, we're watching a movie or something, I'm like, man, this movie, like we're watching Espresso X, man, this movie, it must have cost at least $100 to make. And then my wife looks at me and goes, at least. That's our humor. That's what we do. We're stupid. We just... Not like stupid, you know, we say stupid things, so just for fun and laughs and giggles and things. So we got this orange cable. That was kind of long. I might cut that out. I don't know. I might cut this out too because this is, well, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. So that's staying in. You got to live through that. Oh Lord, wait, I remember this, but I don't remember. In the videos, I don't remember being stuck under there. I could be incorrect on that. Okay, yeah, I'm incorrect on that. It stays stuck under there, so we're good. Cutting, more cutting. Cut that. Cut that. Yeah. Now, I am going to print a top mount for this so that it sits like that. Because, you know, limited space and whatnot, this is, I just think it's a good idea. I haven't done it yet for my my A1, the only reason I haven't done it is because there's just been too many events. But we have an event, I think week after next. I don't even think it's that long, but anyway, week after next, we're gonna do an event, and then after that, I'm gonna be printing everything for that. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna have a lot more space, and just got fuzz everywhere. I'm not gonna subject you to me putting all this together. This was a basic unboxing. I just kind of wanted to show you what it's like opening this thing up with me, because I'm sure you can watch other people do it and have maybe, I don't even know, but this is what you can expect whenever it comes in. You haven't done it with me yet, you know. We're in this together. I mean, I gave you the you know, the recommendation for the cryo grip, the BIQUE. Go on the Amazons. That's where I got it, Amazon. I ordered three plates. The only thing, man, I am gonna have to deal with that plate whenever it comes to the Max, because they don't make them for the Max. They don't have anything that's that large. It's very sad. I love the cryo grip because like you put it to 45 degrees on the bed, and everything just sticks. Like these right here, these are my $1 rupees. So I print them in this configuration, and I have to like, it makes a like a whoosh sound whenever I pull it up. But sometimes it leaves a little bit behind. That's how much it grips. So I have to adjust. That's on the ender, by the way. I have to adjust the little wheels again. If it's a little too close, you might have a bad time pulling it up. So make sure everything's level. Like for this, that's auto leveling. It should be fine. On my bamboo, auto leveling, never had that issue once. But if you're doing manual leveling, just be aware of that, because if you do scrape on it, you could possibly get some of this top coat off of it. I actually did that a little bit with the ender once. I had to flip it over, but it's double-sided, so you're fine. But anywho, that's going to be the end of this video. I will put up another video that shows it working, if you care. If not, then I'm still gonna do the video, but it's just gonna be for me. So you won't be privy to it. I won't subject you to it. But if you want to see it, I might. Never can tell. You know, the only thing that's for sure about me is that nothing's for sure. To quote Sting. And that is that. Now I'm gonna put this thing together, and I'm gonna do it off camera because I know I'm going to do something wrong. And as funny as that may be, I just, you know, I don't want to have that on the internet. Just me being a complete dumbass. Because I always, like, I don't understand something about me. Like, I'm a smart person. I can figure out all this stuff. I've got everything dialed in. Like, I'm, you know, all my settings and computer, I've wired these things together, but there's always, like, something that I do. Like, I put together a hybrid 3D printer, and it's always like something where I had the soldering iron, I touched it to the wrong thing, and fire happened, but I was just like this, and it just kind of touched it like for a split second, or I think it was a short circuit that time, so just kind of like, you know, and then fire went down the line, and then, you know, I mean, stupid things like that, not even just like, not major things or like things that anybody would do. It's always something like really small and really dumb. And I don't want documentation of that, if that makes sense. Not for you guys to see. So, all that is to say, I'm going to do this so perfectly, and it's going to be boring for you to watch it. So, there's no point in even you watching it, because, I mean, it's just putting it together. It's already together anyway. It's all one big thing. You know? I mean, there's really no point in you watching it. I'm talking you out of this on purpose, so I don't have to do this. Because I don't want to do this. I hate putting this stuff together. But if I want it to print, I have to put it together. Ugh. It's like when I go to cons, I really hate putting this stuff up, and I hate taking it down. In between, it's fine because it's already there. I just want it already printing. That's why I love the fact that it's together. I don't have to, like, put this on and do, like, with the bamboo one, I had to do that. This was separate. I love that they're shipping this together. And they put this in the same box. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, that was a lot of talking. I hope I find a way to cut that in a way that it would make sense, that would feel natural to the viewing eye, because that was a tangent kind of, and I really sometimes I don't know, just garbage mouth. No, that's garbage mouth is that's whenever your mouth is stinky. No, diarrhea of the mouth. That sounds like it would be that, but no, yeah, it's diarrhea of the mouth where you're just just talking a lot. Americans have strange expressions for things, but I guess everybody does. Anywho, I'm going to put this together now. I think I've said that 3 times already. You may not have heard it before because I cut it. But thank you for watching, and bye.